Hey Fam Bam, it's Sarah back with you. And if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Sarah and I'm a travel nurse. And right now I'm in have a current assignment in North Carolina. And so far it's been pretty great. But for this assignment I had to buy new scrubs. Some hospitals, like for nurses and stuff like that, they change, or they have different scrub colors for each department. I want to say most facilities do navy blue as the nurse color for scrubs, which I have 4 sets of those, and I've used those for my last 2 assignments, and but for this assignment they have different colors, and every place you go is different, and so that's something you have to ask in the interview. So I thought today I would come on here and do a scrub haul with you guys. So when I go and buy scrubs, I buy 4 sets. Why, you ask? Well, I usually work 3 days a week. Okay, so there's 3 sets right there. But if I can, I like to try to pick up extra shifts. Most of the time, the overtime rate for extra shifts is fabulous. So by just working an extra 12 a week, I can get, a pretty good extra set of money that I can use for travel or whatever my heart desires. So I do 4 sets because 1, I like to pick up extra shifts, but 2, sometimes the way the schedules, like my schedule works out, I might have to do 4 days in a row. I do try to avoid this, and 2, sometimes like if I work 2 days on, have a day off in 2 days, I don't really want to do laundry on my day off. I try to do laundry like at the beginning of like my stretch of days off, if that makes sense. Like, I like doing laundry, but sometimes like if I have 2 days where it's like I'm exhausted, I might just spend the whole day I have off just kind of chilling, maybe watching Netflix or like spending my day, doing whatever I need to do. Sometimes laundry is not in that equation. So I thought today I would come on and just show you guys the 4 sets that I got. Also, if you hear some weird sounds, Wheatley is literally right here next to me chewing on his bone. So I just don't want you to be like, what the heck is going on? It's because he's right here. Loves to be next to me when I'm off, so I can't complain either. Okay, so let me start over. So I went to this website called Uniform Advantage. There are so many different places you can go to buy scrubs. One website, come here, chew on your bone. One website you could go to is called Figs, and while the quality of these scrubs are fabulous, they're a little bit more pricey. I do eventually want to get a couple of pairs of those scrubs, Figs, but I just felt like they would be like, they're more professional looking, and not that nursing isn't professional. I just see a lot of doctors who have those scrubs, and so I thought whenever I start doing my clinicals for my nurse practitioner in the next coming months, I thought those, like, I would get a couple pairs for that specifically, and I too can kind of get a little bit different colors, because sometimes they don't have like the scrubs I want, they don't have the colors I want them in, which is fine. It is what it is, and I will get those eventually, but like I said, they're very expensive. So just to compare, the scrubs for Figs, like pants are I think like $25 to $35, give or take, and then tops are anywhere for about the same, and I think some pairs of pants are even more expensive, up to $45. So you're looking at 1 set of scrubs, which a set is a pants and a top. You're looking at a set to be like $50 to $100, which is a lot of money for a set of scrubs. So, or so I think. And 2, being a provider, like doctor, NP, like that kind of thing, even like a therapist or whatever, you don't spend as much time with your patients as you do like as nurses. So when I go to work, I commit 12 to 13 hours to 4 or 5 different patients, sometimes 6. And so I'm more like involved in their care. I'm giving baths, I'm wiping their bottoms, cleaning up their messes. Like, so for me, like being at the bedside for that long, I really don't want to put that much money into my scrubs that could potentially, I might be potentially throwing away if, you know, I got something on them or whatever. So with that being said, I went to this site, and there, you can like, honestly, you can type in scrubs and like there are different places. There are also different shops and stuff that you can go to, like more locally. But I was ordering these scrubs when I was still in Indy at my last contract. So like I had to kind of do stuff online. So I ordered it through this website called Uniform Advantage. It's a cheaper option for scrubs. And when I say cheaper, I mean like the price and the quality kind of match, in my opinion, of like what I've gotten. And they have like all different brands. So they have like your Cherokee, they have Grey's Anatomy, they have, I have 4 different brands, all I've never heard of, but I am short, I'm 5'2", and I don't like the look of the typical scrub pants where they like flare at the bottom. That's just a me thing. Most of the time they're too long. Even if I get a petite size, they're too long for me. So I went for jogger pants for all 4 sets. And I like these better because they actually end, and then I can like, I know I'm not stepping on them, my ends aren't getting dirty, I don't feel like I need to like cut them or anything, or have them hemmed or anything like that. So I went for joggers. So just FYI, all the bottoms will kind of look the same. They're all going to be different because they're different brands, but they will also kind of look the same. So, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to keep talking, but then I'm going to do like like over this video, you'll see like the different ones on. So I'm going to kind of show you, and then I'm going to show you them on, and kind of go from there. I will be honest, so my top part of my body is pretty small, so I ordered a small, but my bottom have, like my waist is a little bit bigger and my thighs, so I did size up because I felt like I'd rather have them baggier than too tight. So I got a large in all my bottoms, and I got a small in all my tops, and I probably could have done a medium, so just keep that in mind. Like for like if you guys want to order or whatever, I feel like sizing up was a bad idea, but like I said, I'm okay with that. Like, and I think too, as like I wear them and stuff, I'm hoping they'll shrink a little bit as I wash them and everything. I will say I've washed them, a couple of them twice, and they are getting a little bit less baggy, so that should be good. Okay, so for this first pair, this brand is called Easy Stretch, and the color is seal blue. You can kind of tell the color. It's like a really pretty baby blue, but this material, and like I said, that's the brand and the size, small. But this material is like a very, it's kind of like polyester-y. So this is the top. I really like the details. I like to have the 2 pockets here in the front, and even like these, they have like the double pocket. I like that because what I will do, let's see if I can finagle this, is I will put like my clipboard in this first pocket, and then I'll put my cell phone in the pocket behind that. And on this side, I like to put my pins in the front, and then like my scissors, and I have like a Carpet and anything else I want to carry with me, I can put in the second pocket. And 2, sometimes like I'll get meds, and I'll grab like a couple sets of meds, so I can put a set of meds in here, and then when I go to my next room, they're in there ready for me, kind of organized. So I do prefer to have 4 pockets if possible, but it doesn't always work out. So that is this first top, and then the bottoms are the same type of material. These are also the Easy Stretch. Come on. There we go. It's a size large, like I said. So this top part is like a cotton, and almost all of them have this like tie band thing, which I am definitely going to be using. But then the pants, This one actually has a lot of pockets, but I like to have at least one side pocket. And what I'll do is I put flushes and then alcohol wipes. And however it comes is how it comes. It doesn't really bother me. So the bigger pocket I do my flushes, and then in the smaller pocket I do my alcohol wipes on my pants. But this one also has the side pocket over here. Has one and then a little pin pocket. So that is really cool. But like I said, I usually just use one side of the pockets. So these are the bottoms, and this is the back. The back also has this like stitch. Well, if I can find, there it goes. This stitch characteristic, I don't know if you can tell, and then they are the jogger style. So the jogger style, and you'll see here in a second, are more fitting, and for me, like, I like them because I feel like they're more enhancing of my body. I can't think of the word right now. I feel like they just, I don't know, they are cuter, they fit better. Like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes scrubs make you look so baggy and like blah. So I just like the jogger style. So this is my first pair, and as you can tell, the pants are a little big, but the shirt fits pretty much perfectly, so that's great, and I love that. Okay, so this next pair is the brand, it's Buttersoft Stretch is what it's called, and it's more of like a cotton blend. And it, again, this is in the Silk Blue. It has this little detail up here with like the like divots right there. I don't really know what that's for, but I'm probably going to use that for my badge because I feel like that's a great place. And then it has the pockets in the front, and this one also has the double pockets in the front, which I really like. And then the pants are also a cotton material, and they're a little baggy as well. There's one pair that are like the least baggy, and that'll be the last pair I showed you, but all of the pants are pretty baggy. But like I said, that's okay. These also have the thing in the front, this like band thing, and then it has the side pockets. This one has both sets, and then it has the jogger like cut off at the bottom. Like I said, these are pretty baggy at the bottom, but the top fits really great, and I think that divot at the top will be a great scrub, or not scrub, a great like badge reel place to stick my badge. So I like these. I feel like since they're cotton, they're very breathable. Sometimes I feel like certain materials aren't very breathable, but yeah. So anyways, okay, this last this third set is the brand called Lauderdale, and this is a very polyester material as well. It has like the back stitching. I don't know if you can really tell. It has like a back stitching, and it also has the two pockets in the front area, which I really like. And this one is like the material is very like shiny. I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, you see how shiny that is? So I just feel like this material is very professional looking, which I really like, and it's a very lightweight material. I haven't worn these like well, I have worn them with patients by now, but while I'm doing this video, I haven't worn them with patients, so I don't know like how great they're gonna be at like keeping me like cooled off or whatever during the day, but we will see. And then the pants, they are baggy as well. These are probably my baggiest ones. They're pretty big. So this is like the front. They okay, so these don't have the side pockets, which is very bumming. It has like a pocket, little pocket like right here, which I'm not a fan of. That's okay, but I have back pockets and front pockets, and then the bottoms are actually kind of long, so I have folded this bottom part, it's supposed to be like this. I have folded it up one. I still think it looks okay because like either way I feel like it still has like the stitching and stuff. Yeah, I have folded it up one, and two, when I wear this set, I kind of fold this down one, if possible, because I just feel like it helps like pull it. You'll see here, like what I'm talking about. I just feel like it makes it look more professional, or no, not more professional. It looks less baggy by doing that. But yeah, like I said, I haven't quite worn these with patients yet, so I'm not quite sure how they'll be. I think they'll be fine. I mean, they're like very thin. I like my pants to be baggy too, because like I like to squat down, and like I like to get like at level with my patients when I talk to them about serious things or whatever. So I feel like baggier pants are okay. I just don't want them super baggy, and I feel like this Lauderdale, however you say this, is the baggiest, and so I feel like they're just really baggy. Okay, and then this last set, okay, can we come over here? Come on, lay down, lay down, lay down. No, lay down. Oh, okay, you're giving me kisses. Good boy. Okay, so this last set is probably my, I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know. They're all really comfortable, so it's really hard. Can you come here? Come here, let's show you your bum. There you go. This brand is called Yoga. I'm gonna start with the pants. So it's a Yoga by Purple Label. And so this band is like a yoga band. This is the only pair I think that doesn't have the cords, but this is probably the pair that fits the best. Being like the pants aren't, this is like my best fitting pair. So this is what the front looks like of the pants. They have the zipper. I will say like this area right here is pretty baggy, like the crotch area. But other than that, everything else fits good. It has the pocket on the side, which it has like this big pocket, and then on the inside it has like a little pocket that's mesh, and that's where I keep my alcohol wipes. And I like that it's green. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. But anyways, and then the pockets on the back are really cute. Not that it really matters, but I just think they're like so, like they blend in so well, but they're just, I don't know, I just really like that. So yeah, and then they're the jogger style. I feel like the bands are like a polyester, but then like the actual fabric of this is like a cotton polyester blend, but I feel like it's more cotton than it is polyester. I really like the pants, and then this top is really cute. This top doesn't have the 4 pockets, it only has the 2. It looks like it has 4, but it really only has the 2 there at the bottom. And they have this like little ribbon detail with little studs. It's a really cute set, honestly. And then it's just the 1 pocket. This pair is, like I said, it's, can we please stop? Hey, chew on your bum. Lee, can you please stop? Okay, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I really like this pair. It has a little bit more of the details, which I really like. Like I said, it's more of like a cotton blend than it is polyester, but it dries really quick. So I just really like this pair. Like I said, this pair is my best fitting pair, and I'd say it's, I don't know, it's probably not my absolute favorite, because like I have they're all very comfortable, but it is a very comfortable pair, and I really like that. So yeah, I think that those are my 4 sets of scrubs. Like I said, I have the labels, and I will link below the Uniform Advantage site, and then I'll like tell you guys the brands I have. The way I navigated the site is, so if you go to like the left side column, you can get you can like look at like women's, men's, universal, like whatever. You can look at the sale stuff, the not sale stuff, like, thank you. No, like whatever. And so I went over and I looked at women's, and then I looked at pants, and then I looked for joggers. And so that's what I did. Ultimately, like, you do whatever you need. So I started with my pants, and then like when I would click on a pant and I would add it to my column, or my cart, I mean, it would suggest like the shirt that would go with it, or shirts that would go like that were the brand or whatever. So what are you doing? So I there we go. So I would look at it like that. Yeah, so that's what I did. Like I said, I'll have it linked below, the Uniform Advantage site, so you guys can check that out. And then I'll also link Figs below as well, because I did talk about them, but like I said, they're a little bit more pricey, and I feel like a lot of people can't quite afford those just because they're like more nice. Like I said, I think they'd be great for like a professional events. So like if you got a set and then like you have to like wear scrubs, like I feel like Figs would be great for that personally, you know, because it looks good. They look nice, like whatever. So yeah, I think that's everything. I really like my 4 sets that I got. I highly recommend the Uniform Advantage site, and I could return the pants if I wanted to, but it just doesn't bother me that they're a little baggy. It does, like, it's fine. My worst set is a Lauderdale set, or however you say that, and I still really like them, so it's like, I don't know, I'm not like super upset about it, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, anyways, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm so glad I finally got to do this for you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you guys never miss a video. I'm still trying to post every 5 days, and I feel like I'm doing a good job with that, so hopefully I can continue, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Fam Bam!